struts up there and lighting up some of the chain.
What f-stop and all that did you shoot?
Right now I am on f8.
Well, good morning. Steve and I's out this morning. Steve teased me. He said, let's go out and do some foggy bottom photos on the river.
Yeah.
Well, we came out and there's no fog this morning. What are we doing instead, Steve?
We're experimenting with our equipment. We're trying to do a time lapse of the sunrise, which I don't know. Anyway, our imagination. We've been to this spot before. We were here for a moonrise, full moon. I don't know, 6 months, a year ago. I can't remember exactly. And we're overlooking a Gasconade River, and we thought, isn't this going to be magnificent? We're on a hill, the river's below us, and this fog would hang in the valley. It's been in the valley for the past 2 weeks. And so I thought this is going to be great. And we got up and nothing's going on. There's a lot of wind. Mike he said, let's do a time lapse of the sunrise. And so he set his camera up over there. And I bought this intervalometer thing, which I've used for Milky Way shooting, Perseid meteor showers. Lightning. I used it for lightning.
And he got a fantastic shot. He's going to send it to me. I'm going to add it to the video. He got a good one. This is our scene. It's pretty. It's just not what we're expecting, and the wind is really whipping right now. Here's my camera over here. It's taking a picture every 10 seconds or so. There it goes.
Yeah, and it's kind of reminded me of our Elephant Rock shot almost exactly a year ago.
Yeah.
The sky was pink for 10 seconds. And
I think it was 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 10 seconds. The story gets bigger as we talk.
So yeah, the pink is gone. It's just down to hazy, very monochromatic right now.
But this power line may look kind of cool if the sun hits it right.
Say, since I'm just experimenting, I'll probably wait till the sun starts peeking up. And
didn't you take a picture of that tree last time?
Yeah.
That rock through the...
Yeah, we were on the inside of the thing there.
Now today, with it being windy, we're going to have to worry about shutter speed if we want to stop something. Of course, the log cabin is not going to be affected. What did you say just a minute ago?
Oh, about my hobbies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the hobbies I enjoy. Technology's taken them over. I enjoy writing. You got ChatGPT that can do it for you. We were talking about time-lapse photography and the very camera we're shooting this video on. I think you said you give it like 2 commands and
it does it. Yeah.
And so you don't have to think about anything. So it's getting kind of to be a depressing morning.
Photographer depression.
Yeah.
You just don't get anything.
Yeah, I was nervous the first time Mike said, how about you pick the spot and we'll go. I was like, well, what if it turns out to be an awful spot? And he's like, hey, that happens often. So you got to go out and shoot a lot. Just saw a video, one of the people I subscribe to, which you should subscribe. But anyway, he was talking about trying to move your photos from being nice, when people see them, say, hey, that's nice, to like, whoa, you want that wow factor.
One too. Yeah.
And do it through different angles and kind of, there's the rules of composition, but I think you and I know they're more guidelines.
Yeah,
and
they're not rules.
Yeah, and they're kind of made to be broken when you can do it for effect.
Steve and I was talking on the way in here. We need to practice with our full moon photography. Both of us last year, we never got one. I'm speaking for myself. I never got one I was real happy with.
I was happy with his. I never came close. We changed compositions. There's a little dirt path going down the hill here leading to the sun, and so we thought this would be Missouri's version of the going to the sun road.
Except we're going downhill.
Yeah. And so
I'm seeing a nice picture coming over here. I may stop my time lapse because it's looking boring.
After he sets me up.
Go for this, Steve. Do this.
It's boring. I want to do something else.
Oh, there's a little pink streak up there, and I'm thinking when that sun hits that valley, it's going to really light up.
Yeah, that hill or that knob might be really good looking.
The knob.
Yeah,
That'll
or the
be
Ozarks.
Yeah, that'll be the name of it, the knob. I want to break out into the song "Here Comes the Sun." Who sang that?
The Beatles, George Harrison song.
The Beatles. I have my 24 to 70 on there, so I'm gonna probably zoom out all the way out to 70. I've also got my 70 to 200 that I may switch to and just pick certain areas.
I'm sticking with the sun till it gets all the way up.
What are you working on, Steve?
There's a tree right over here. I'm not even sure what kind. From back here, it looks like a sycamore, but it seems...
Yeah, it seems out of place for a sycamore.
Yeah, out of place. But anyway, the light...
that's pretty.
Yeah. Light's lighting it up nicely, so I thought I'd give it a try. The challenge here is that the wind is going.
So a shutter speed of 2/50th f, and I would use a little f stop. Listen to me, a small f stop to blur the background. So I came up the hill here, and see that rock? My camera set up right here, and I see that telephone line down there kind of lighting up. What do you think?
I think it looks pretty cool. Real log cabin, real logs, tin roof, shingles on it too.
Yeah, I think
Kinda
roofs
collapsing.
were probably added later, but so Steve and I came down to the log cabin, and as usual, it's been a flurry of photos. I keep getting drawn to this corner right over here, but I thought I'd find something this way with the dead tree in the corner, but so far nothing. I don't know if I'm at the wrong angle or what. It looks like right here, I see a pole back there. With this cross lighting with the sun, it's giving us lots of texture. I was telling Steve this would make some beautiful black and white photos. I'm shooting ISO 1000, so I get a fast enough shutter speed to stop any movement, f8, and my shutter speed is 1000.
Yeah, I'm shooting handheld instead of tripod, and I started on this side and got a far away or medium shot, then a close up, and then I went through the window.
The tree growing in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm going to
cool.
shoot one from this angle right here.
Yeah, while he's setting up. Yeah, I have no idea how old this building might be. And it looks like it's been added to a couple of times. You can see spots where there's mud between the logs, and then over there it looks like a little concrete stuffed in there.
Yeah, it looks like they did some concrete chinking or something over there, doesn't it?
Yeah, some of it's at least stained red.
We're going to go down to the barn and see if we can find anything down there. Steve and I is going to do a video one day where we can only take one lens. What's your choice, Steve?
Well,
one lens.
Tell you what, this landscaping lens allows me to get close.
And yeah, it's kind of a good overall shot.
Yeah.
I'll probably go with my 24 to 70, and then no tripod and just handheld. So Steve, what are you seeing here?
I see, man, I think it's a really big barn. To me, it looks like it's in good shape, at least on the inside. The outside looks old.
I'm liking this lighting. The only thing I don't like is the equipment. Well, it's dusty, so it might work. But I'm liking this. I like the old chains over here.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
They need some goats around it. But that's kind of pretty. Look at the vine growing on that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how we'd ever get in there. There's an old walnut tree growing inside the barn there. Oh, those little berries right here. That'd make a nice picture.
All right, well, we got something to do for the next...
Few minutes.
Yeah.
So I've got this little alleyway here that I'm taking pictures of. My ISO is still at 1000. The reason for the high ISO, this wind, I can see trees in the alleyway here, so I'm trying to get that stopped. I don't want it blurry in the the composition. This is kind of a neat barn. What f-stop and all that did you shoot?
Right now I am on f8 because I think that's my lens's natural position, even though we've never tested it out. I'm trusting of that. I'm at 1/25th of a second and 800 ISO, and the histogram, trust in the histogram, appear to be turning out just fine. So
I see what you're seeing. I didn't see that earlier. I think yours might be better than mine, Steve.
well, I don't know.
I like that.
It's-
In fact, I would get in even tighter
And just get chain.
and just get this right here.
Yeah, I was
Look
thinking
how
of
nice
that.
that looks.
This is one of those shots where you're like, man, I don't think you can go wrong going forward or backwards
No.
or anything like that. So I'll do a horizontal shot, and then I'll turn it sideways so the chain has somewhere to dip to.
That was
Matter of
good.
fact, I might even get it a stronger angle,
Yeah.
so there's some leading line to
Look
it.
at you working the composition, man. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh. You wouldn't think something on a chain would be moving, but there it is. It's probably made of cardboard, that little part.
Steve shot one the other night at the Waynesville homecoming game on his iPhone that turned out fantastic. He's going to have to send that also to me so we can put it in the video. It turned out good.
Yeah, now we'll go sideways or not landscape, portrait.
What are you seeing?
Big wheel. It's at least 4 feet tall.
Big wheel, keep on rolling.
Yeah, I guess it's an old tractor
I don't
wheel,
know.
perhaps. I don't know. Looks kind of thin, but I'm not a farm boy. I'm a suburban guy. Yeah, it looks like it could have been. Nice thick spokes. So
He married a farm girl, though.
yeah, she got off as soon as she could.
What'd your spider web picture look like?
Nothing much.
Oh,
By
it
the
looks
time
kind of
I was
cool
done.
here. Old exercise bike. That's kind of neat. I'm glad we came down here.
Yeah, most
They
definitely.
may turn out pretty good. We might have one winner between the two of us. And it's probably going to be Steve.
I don't think so.
Steve, wouldn't a tilt screen be nice right now?
Oh my gosh, a tilt screen would be great. Someday you're going to tell me I've outgrown my camera, and that gives me the ability to go buy a new one.
I'm not going to say that because your wife will shoot me.